Namaste from Norway, guys. I'm Shailja and welcome back to our channel. So, today's topic, as you must have already seen in the thumbnail, is about how to make friends in Norway. If you are also someone who is struggling or who has been struggling to make friends in Norway, and if you feel lonely and you don't know like how to break the ice or where to start from, so this video is going to be very useful because I have a guest in this video and these people are not the guests. Okay, let them go and maybe then I can start the video again. So guys, yes, my background is much more clearer now, but the guest is my sister, who is an extrovert and expert, I would say, uh, to make friends in Norway. She has been here for like 2.5 years now, or more, little more than that.
2.5.
2.5, exactly. Yeah, I was right. And I would say that she has good amount of friends in Norway, and I wanted to learn from her as well that how to build your network, not just personally but also professionally. And I thought that why not to ask her, because I think she is the right person to share her experience, not with me but for you guys, with you guys as well. So let's start the video.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanjana and I have been living in Norway since the past 2.5 years. But before that as well, I've come to Norway maybe like twice or thrice as a tourist. And even in those 3 months or 2 months, I managed to make friends and meet people. Yeah.
So Sanjana, my first question to you is that how to break the ice and how to approach someone and
Yeah.
start the conversation.
First of all, I think it was a little bit easier and we had like an upper hand because you find Indians everywhere, you find people of our community everywhere, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, people from similar communities everywhere, so it's obviously much more easier to break the ice with them, and you share a sense of familiarity and same experiences, etc., so it's easier. And I think in every small city there is a group of like Indians in Stavanger or Indians in Trondheim, Indians in Oslo. So I think it's very easy. Like people are very accepting and no one sort of judges you here, I would say. Secondly, getting in, I have like mix of friends from everywhere, locals, Indians, internationals from different parts of the world. And I think what one thing that has really helped me is just putting myself out there, really.
But like how to put yourself out there? Like go to cafes, clubbing, like what do you mean by that?
Not really clubbing. I'm not a very clubbing person, but yes, okay. So you can go to a lot of cafes. Then there are a lot of these meetups. There are a lot of apps that you can use. There's a very famous app called Meetup, and through that you can sign up for any event that's happening. Most of these events are free. For example, there's this event, I don't know if it still happens, but 2 years ago there was this event called International Girls Meetup in Oslo, and I've met a lot of people from Norway and from outside of Norway as well. Another thing is that, especially in Oslo, I think you have an upper hand if you live in Oslo. There's also something called speed friending, where I went for this one speed friending event, and they were like not 100 but like 50, 60 people over there, and then you just like meet people, you connect with them. That was again a mix of Norwegians and English speaking people.
Okay, Sanjana, thank you for putting some light there. My another question to you is that sometimes, if you're coming from a country where you're not comfortable being friends with a male and you want to find a girlfriend, like, then is there some app or way to do that as well? Because I remember once you mentioned some app, and it would be great if you could share that with our audience as well.
Yeah, I think there are three actually. So first is called Hey Veena. We can just put the link down in the description box. It's an app. It is designed for girls. It's a very
Designed
easy.
by girls.
I mean, designed for girls as well.
And by girls.
I'm sure by girls as well. It's very easy to use. You just put some information about yourself, and like you basically have to swipe right. So if you've ever used a dating app, it's kind of like a dating app. And there are a lot of people who create events as well. For example, if I'm using the app and I put an event for say 25th of May, that hey, I'm creating an event where we're gonna go out and just drink coffee, and then a lot of people sign up for that. So there are a lot of these kind of meetups. Another app is called Bumble BFF, which again, where you can make friends, meet friends, and I have met some really nice people through Bumble BFF, and I'm still friends with them. It's been over 1 year now. um, yeah. And then I think another thing is on Facebook there are a lot of groups. So there's one group called Hey Girl Trondheim, and then there's also Hey Girl 30 plus, like for age limit, as well, like 30 plus Trondheim. And trust me, you guys, everyone thinks the same. I think a lot of people who put messages on these groups are like, hey guys, this is very out of my comfortable zone, but I want to build my network, I want to make new friends, I want to meet people.
Because, sorry to interrupt, but I feel that it is a very unnatural way to find a friend. You know, you go on
Especially
an
at
app,
this age,
especially at this
at
age.
this age, I
Yeah,
think. And especially like if you didn't go to school here, or
yeah.
if you didn't go to university here, it can be a bit difficult, but it definitely does take time, I would
And
say. Yeah.
and you have to step out of your comfort
Comfort
zone.
zone.
That is the step number one.
Yeah.
And step number two is,
You need to make efforts.
yeah, and
Really, friendship takes efforts. You cannot expect, oh, but like she should message me, or like he should message me.
she should invite me to her
No.
house first. Don't
Don't be that person. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, sometimes people have a lot of inhibitions. People are like, no, I don't know. No, there's a lot of no. But yeah, because for me, like, I have hosted two very simple parties, nothing expensive that I spent a lot of money. I just bought some basic chips and stuff and some fruits, and I had like 9 girls over from, like, not every corner of the world, but like some from Germany, from Norway, Denmark, South America, Nepal, everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think it was really nice. And people are so nice. They bring in chips, they bring whatever they want to drink. So it was really nice. And everyone was talking to each other. And people planned, okay, we'll meet next time for this, or we'll meet next time for that. But then again, so I've thrown these kind of parties twice. Another thing that you can do is join an activity. Like for me, it's been meditation, and I've met some really nice people through meditation.
And how can someone find about these activities?
Online, do your research.
Like on Facebook mostly?
On Facebook, or on this app called Meetup.
Okay.
Yeah, so I found my meditation group through this app called Meetup. It's called Trondheim Meditation or Yoga. And yeah, they have events very often, and that's like literally the most friendliest place ever. Like, everyone is super friendly, and it's all about making efforts. Like, no one's gonna say like, I don't want to be friends with you, you know.
And I want to say here that when you go through this process, you know, there might be people who might ignore you or ghost you. So don't get discouraged by that. You know?
Maybe they're
And
busy.
busy or something. But you will find friends who will stay your friends throughout, because even I have met people in a very unnatural way or found like really great friends like that. And if you're somebody who is struggling to make friends, or if you're just moved to Norway and you don't know where to start, so whatever Sanjana said, I think it's going to be of a great help.
Yeah, at least that would be a beginning point, I would say. Another very good way of making friends and also not spending any money is joining a Språk Cafe, which is basically language cafes. They are in every city. There's one in Trondheim. I know there are probably plenty in Oslo, where you can learn Norwegian. So like, now this is for someone who's just come to Norway and, you know, doesn't know many people. So you can join these Språk Cafes. You'll meet people from everywhere. You'll have Norwegian teachers there, and it's for free. So I think that again is a very good way to sort of like integrate in the society, make friends, and also learn the language. And there are a lot of groups on Facebook, for example, tour group, for a hiking group, yoga group, dance group. Just go out there, put yourself out there. I know it takes a lot of efforts, but yeah, just a simple hello and talk to them, and yeah, it can take you to places.
My last question to you is that in this 2.5 years, were you able, because it is said, you know, that Norwegians are shy. How many Norwegian friends did you make in Norway?
Like, I don't want to generalize anyone, of course, but it takes time to become friends with Norwegians, I would say. And it's also because maybe they're a bit shy, maybe they're not very comfortable speaking English, so you also need to make efforts. But I think once you become friends with them, then it's it's just like having a friend from any other country or your home country, really. So you really have to put yourself out there and maybe join activities that they do. For example, for me, it's been through gaming. There are a lot of Discord.
Sorry, guys, the memory got full, and then we had to delete few files, but now we are back again. Is there anything else you would like to share?
Nothing, just that, it's a bit difficult to make friends as an adult. I know, and I think I was definitely more extrovert in India than I am here. Imagine, because I was the kind of person that who would just go to a random, like especially in my student housing, I would just knock at every door and be like, "Hi, I'm this and this, and I'm studying this. What about you?" But now I honestly don't even know who lives next door. But I think it's all about just putting yourself out there and just remember that friendships also take time and efforts,
Like everything else in life.
like everything else in life. Sometimes you might think, no, we didn't really click, but sometimes it's fine. Like, you need to accept people the way they are, and broaden your circle, and maybe you have a certain type that, no, these are the only kind of people I want to hang out with. I think you should, yeah, I mean, at least for me, I don't think like that. I feel like everyone and anyone is important. There is something they can learn from you, and there is something you can learn from them as well. So just be open, put yourself out there, don't be shy. Talk to someone in the gym. Maybe if you do go to the gym, maybe ask them how this and that machine is used, or maybe join some group. You will definitely find, if not many, at least one really close friend.
And also, this is for men. Please don't be creepy.
Yes, please.
Joking, but if somebody is trying to ignore you, and if somebody says no, please respect
Yeah,
their no.
yeah,
Don't be a
definitely.
stalker.
Do not be a stalker, yes.
Yeah. And that's it, guys. We don't want the video to be too long, but we apologize if we didn't, if we forgot to say anything. And if
Yeah.
you have anything to share, then please do comment below and share it with everyone else and with us too. And did you like the video, and did you find it useful? Please comment below and let us know that as well. And do you want to see more videos like this? And comment that as well.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share, like, and thank you so much for your time.
And if you have any other comments about how else you can make friends, not only in Norway, but anywhere at this age, just leave a comment.
So
So,
that's it, guys. We are
two
two sisters
sisters from
from
Norway.
Norway. Namaste
Stay
from
from Norway.
Norway.